So after week 1, there's been a lot of questions, and I'm here to answer them. So who really is the number 1 team after week 1? Who looks like the number 1 team? And I'm here to answer that question. It's Alabama. The polls got it right, and I'm here to explain that. Yeah, Georgia, they looked like the best. Georgia looked like the most impressive team. They impressed everybody the most, and Alabama didn't play the team to the caliber as what Georgia played. So the only data points we have to look at is from last year. And Georgia's defense was the best we've ever seen generationally in a long time. They were unstoppable last year. Their defense has took a step back from last year. And when you're looking at Alabama and Georgia from last year, from a data point, because we only have last year and this Oregon and Utah State game from this year. When you're looking at last year, Georgia only scored 26 points. Their best game against Alabama. I'm not counting the pick 6 because Georgia's offense didn't score that. That's a turnover. So if Georgia gets a turnover, maybe they can score 33 points against Alabama, but I don't think that's going to happen this year because, yeah, Georgia's offenses look better, but Alabama's defense is better, so it kind of evens out. So when you think about it, everything would have to go right for Georgia to score 26 points. Everything. They would have to have the perfect game to score 26 points against Bama's defense. I don't think 26 points is going to beat Bama. I think Alabama, considering Georgia's defense, is a step down from last year, and considering that last year Bama, at their best, scored 41 points against Georgia. So when you look at these data points and you look at how they just dismantled Oregon and how Alabama looked against Utah State, you can come to the conclusion that Georgia isn't scoring more than 26 points. And Alabama, against a much less defense from Georgia isn't the defense that they were last year. When you're looking at that, you can see that Alabama's going to score at least 40 points, if not 35. And if Georgia is only scoring 26 with no turnovers from each team, yeah, Georgia could get a few turnovers and make the game in the 40s maybe, or the 30s, and possibly take down Alabama. But if you're looking at the game with possibly no turnovers, Alabama wins it every time. That's what I'm looking at when I'm looking at Alabama versus Georgia and who looks like the number 1 team. And it's still Alabama. Come on, let's be real. The 2 games that Alabama and Georgia played last year, both close games. Georgia fans can tell you that they were blowouts, but they were both close games. Actually, one of them was a blowout, the first SEC championship game. But when you're looking at the national championship, Alabama didn't get blown out. It was a close game the whole time. You know, I know Georgia fans like to troll and say that it was a blowout, but it wasn't. When you played Oregon, I think, and we played Texas this weekend, everybody will see we're going to destroy Texas, probably a similar score to y'all beating Oregon. And let me be honest, Texas would beat Oregon. So in my book, us destroying Texas will be a much more impressive win than y'all destroying Oregon. So yeah, keep thinking you're number 1 because Bama's coming for you, and Bama's mad. Roll Tide, motherfuckers.